lights. And there we go. We'll see how everyone's managing the launch. Couple of traction controls being used there to get off the line. As everyone's away, Goat leading GTR. They're going to be side by side as they come into turn 2. Geesh has made contact with the wall. Goat still looking up the inside. Adam, oh, it's chaos back there. They were 4 wide for a second. Woody looking up the inside of Adam. Adam and Woody. Oh, Curry's gone.
Keep an eye on Diswood and John 27. They've both recently finished a race here last year in the Trackstars Touring Cars Championship at the Sanquois at a annual Sanquois 1500 Enduro, and these guys were very strong around this track last year.
Absolutely, and the someone else is gone. It is Adam. So
Adam's
Curry
gone,
and Adam being bitten by the R2 cars already, going from the Group 4 to the Group 2. Quite the power difference.
Absolutely, and this is why Trackstars is a very high speed, high power kind of series with our GT500. Adam's just actually gone off again onto the gravel trap, and that's really, that part of the track really sucks you in if you get that line wrong. The gravel trap's waiting on that left hand side.
Woody went for a dive on Seckers and had to pull out of it, got loose on corner exit as well, so he dropped back a little bit, but he's got the run onto the bridge here as well. Yeah. Early on that DRS button, got the slipstream. John losing a bit of time to Woody, so he's absolutely nailed the exit. Moving to the inside to make the move as we come into the braking zone. Seckers looking to hold it around the outside, a little bit off camber, and Woody goes on through. Oh, big moment though on corner exit.
Big save there by Woody, and he's done a fantastic job to make that move, but now it's all about just really trying to fend on this long neck straight. Everyone's understeering.
So is Seckers.
Oh, but Wood's got actually
DRS
damage.
button down.
Yeah, so he's got damage on that front splitter and the front left suspension, so he's got a lot of work to do. But here comes his teammate in John. He's going to try and go for the outside, go for a move on his teammate, but now looking to make a move on Seckers at the end of the long neck straight. Will he be able to go for an inside? He's finding a gap right on the right-hand side. He's going to squeeze the nose in. Seckers close the door. And some great racing, but watch just Wood go around the outside. He's almost going side by side with Seckers and doesn't get it done there. That's some brilliant racing there for 4th place. The top 3 are just running away. As we go back to GDR, he's the only driver in that top half of the field is on the soft tyres. So he's running the fast strategy. He's like, get me out of here because I want to be able to run a fast strategy with these tyres.
Well, speaking of coming in, there's Goat in the pits after 2 laps on the medium, Seckers as well. So is this a wheel-to-wheel strategy?
No,
there comes the rest of the field.
Yeah,
so Woody, John, and Flossie. So similar strategies from Wheel to Wheel and Trackstars. The commentary box line up there as well.
Smashing Apex had to give a little bit of a avoiding action there as Goat was coming out.
Oh, he's gone deep there too.
But has been able to get away with it. So Goat is now on the soft tyres. He's going to have relatively free air, although Smashing Apex might just hold him up for a few corners here, depending on what strat he is on and when.
As we see Geesh coming to the pit lane, so there we go, just called it for one more lap on those mediums, and now he's going to really go for that 4-lap dash on those fresh soft tyres.
On board with Goat here as well as he comes down the start-finish straight. Geesh rolling out of the pit box right now. There goes Goat on by. So Goat holds that assumed 2nd position, what will be 2nd come the pit stops of Colin and Nico.
As we see Colin going for a move and his teammate in Nico for 2nd place, but right behind them on really fresh tyres is Goat, and watch for him to make a move on those Trailblazer boys in the next few sectors.
Yeah, and I think catching these 2 drivers is going to hurt Goat more than it's going to help, because now he's got to deal with that dirty air. He's got some guys on some old tyres in front of him, while GTR's just out in that fresh air, just dealing with what he has to, moving up the inside.
He's got a very good run going into the long right-hand. He negotiates Nico really easy there well before the braking zone, and now he's got Colin. Hopefully for him, he might be able to try and go for a bit of a move just before they get into that slalom section before the bridge, and there he'll be able to have some clean air, but he needs to get this done as quickly as he can. Colin runs wide, so does Goat. Yeah, he's got so much grip, but Colin just ran a bit wide and Goat just followed him. Will Goat go for the inside move? He's thinking about it, sticks a nose in. Colin gives him the racing room and a bit more traction for
big
Goat.
moment for Colin.
Oh, it's a good. Thankfully for Colin, he used Goat as a bit of a block there from spinning sideways. But that's actually this is what's happened for Goat. He's actually being released in clear air well before the bridge. He's got 2 straights to now negotiate and really catch up to GTR as he's bringing that gap down to 21.4 seconds at the moment. G's just got a really nice run there. He really slowed himself down to really get a good run. He's going to get a double toe, but I think Colin's just trying to say to Nico, push me, mate. Don't let Geesh go ahead. And you can see the Trailblazer boys are really working well together, getting that double toe, that double slipstream, and Geesh has no answer whatsoever, unless you can go for an outside move on the exit of the long next straight. Colin goes a little bit deep. Geesh is going to go a little bit deeper. Oh, almost clicks the grass.
Colin loose on corner exit too. It's all happening as they're 3 wide almost.
Oh, this section is really tricky to go side by side. I think Nico's just going to have to take that position. He does. Colin runs wide. They all run wide. Oh, contact made. Geesh into the barriers.
Contact.
Geesh in the barriers. So is Colin.
Woody just skittled by him as well, as did Seckers. So
Seckers now up into P3 as the Trailblazer boys have really gone down the order there. Not some fine teams game for the boys up in Trailblazers, but that's actually promoted Seekers and Diswood, and Wood is right behind Seekers for P3 as we see GTR exiting the pit lane. As he about to approach turn 2, we're looking at about 4 seconds, just 3.5 seconds.
The gap was 7 seconds before Goat's pit stop on lap 2, so he's pulled in 3 seconds and has to hold on for another 2.
Yeah, it's a 3.8 for 2 more laps. Sorry to cut you off there, boys. I've just looked down at 3rd place. There was a massive accident between Seekers and Woods down in 3rd place. I don't know if you boys might be able to see what happened down there. Woods trying to go for it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can bring up. Seekers and Woody they were. I'm not sure. I think that's mostly a bit of net code. There was Woody trying to go for an inside move, and Seckers was holding his line from what I saw. It's just a matter of a bit of netcode bumped Woody into the fence and obviously back out into Seckers. But they kept it straight. All positions are being held, so the battle is raging on.
Flossie's around, contact with Geesh down in 7th place now. Big spin, unfortunately, there for Flossie, and he is going to lose out massively. Did it all by himself over that little hump as you come through that left-hander, and around it went. Well, gentlemen, I think we might have to jump back up towards the front of the field as GTR is approaching that final left-hander to make it 2 wins in a row for the Sector 1 team, and he's done it pretty comfortably, 4.5 seconds. He's used those medium tyres beautifully. Congratulations, GTR. Goat's going to bring it home in 3rd place. Seckers is looking to hold on for that 3rd place. Apologies, 2nd, yes. Seckers coming in for 3rd. Woody and John hanging out together for 4th and 5th. They were pretty close together at the start. They finished that way. Adam he might lose a spot to Geesh here, actually, as they come onto the start-finish straight. A little bit of an inter-team battle. Geesh, then Adam. Flossie looking to hold 8th, a little wide as he comes through the corner. Curry's got a great run, but it's not going to be enough. Flossie's going to hold 8th. Curry is going to come across the line in 9th. Nico now on the start-finish straight is going to bring home 10th.
Yeah, so very unlucky for the Trailblazer boys. They tried to go for that fast strategy, but unfortunately they got caught. They caught themselves up on lap 4, really just trying to battle it out with Geesh and a few other drivers, and they're finishing down 10th, 11th and 12th, so very unlucky for them. But for GTR, a great result, running on those soft tyres at the beginning, keeping his own, holding that car in a straight line.